Hi guys, it's Christy and it's time for Mommy to make some coffee. Yeah, I better be very quiet so she doesn't hear me. But yeah, welcome to the far out world of coffee creations. Because guess what guys, it's time for some fun. My mommy, your barista, Scarlett, will be doing taste tests of all sorts of creamer flavors, coffee flavors, and crazy combinations that she makes. She'll even go on some trips to some coffee shops and do some taste testing that way. So yeah, why don't you come in and join her for some coffee? Uh-oh, I think I'm caught. Christy? Yes, dear. What are you doing? I'm watching you make coffee. Why are you standing behind me like that? You act like you're hiding something. Yeah, I'm recording an intro for the channel for you. Oh, really? Yeah. So, I'm making you an intro because you need it. She's getting the coffee Cape cup out, putting in the new one because she is a kook and forgot that she could use the same one over because she's a goober. Hey, watch it. I know. But anyway, so now she's going to go throw the other one away because she's a goober and forgot. But hey, you know what? That's all good because she knows now. Yeah, I know now. I'm just, trying to get that done. But anyway, yeah, so, she's got all sorts of taste tests. Coffee shop taste test, creamer taste test, all that stuff. And you never know, some crazy baby Sharky might show up and hang out with her and banter like we just did. Yeah, this girl right here always wants to banter with us. So you never know when she might show up. Exactly. And not to mention, we got some awesome friends that wanted to help out too with our theme songs. Is that right, Mommy? Yeah, Travis, Josh, they've got all sorts of fun planned. Yep. So, without further ado, why don't you join us right now on the far out world of coffee creations for all sorts of fun, laughter, and love. Well, what are you waiting for? Come on in, grab a seat, and let's have some fun.
Welcome to Far Out Coffee Creations, where the coffee is always hot and the food is always good. Scarlet Brew is a cup for you, so yummy. Always a fresh cup of joe with a big giant cup. Every soup tastes so good. Scarlet, that's the barista you want to choose. When you drink her coffee, you'll know it's so good for you. She makes the best coffee in the house. She does test, different types of coffee and talks about differences. Sometimes she tries different coffee makers too. With the far out world of coffee creation, you'll find a big sensation. Scarlet with her wit and Christy with her banter. The little shark is always there hanging with the crew. We hope you come on in and don't forget. And every cuppa you'll find the best aroma. Fresh with every sip, you feel safe and sound. With Scarlet, coffee is the best around. So come on, gather around for the best coffee ever found. The far out world of coffee creation. And you're a barista, Scarlet. Thank you for watching. Y'all come back now. You're here. Have a couple with us and enjoy. Yum, smell those biscuits. Woo!
Hello everybody, welcome back to the Far Out World of Coffee Creations. Scarlett here. We're going to do this special this morning for my hubby's B-Day. Now, his birthday was actually yesterday, but we're doing this on Saturday. And we're going to try the flavor that he picked. And the first thing I do want to tell you, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to get my Halloween mug. So I'm not sure how our special is going to go.
6:28 a.m. 2 notifications. Find my group. 12 hours ago. Find my.
La 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 la.
6:28. Show notification. 6:28. Lock. Find lock. Clear all. Flashlight. Lock.
There. I tell you, they always knock this stuff down. It's getting on my nerves. I'm telling you. There. Now. All right. So, we're going to get out. Hold on a second.
6:29. Speech off.
We're going to get out the flavor that he picked, and we're going to try it. So, well, let me pull up the Keurig over here. And we will try this, shall we? And there will be times where he will come on here. He's not on here this morning because he likes to be surprised. He wants to see my reaction straight out, so. So we are going to do one for this, and then I am going to do a second cup of this for a match made in heaven. So, with that being said, we're going to get our first cup brewing. So I'm going to climb up here on this stool so I can get down and final giant mug. And unfortunately, like I said, I can't get my Halloween mug. So I'm still not going to tell you what it is because I'm still going to try to get it. Now, I probably won't get it till after Christmas because Halloween's going to be over and there won't be any for me to get it right now. So, open this door and I have to get down this pack of K-Pods. Now, shall we find out what it is? I have to figure out how to open this stupid box. There. Alright. Who's ready to see what we've got? Who's ready to see what we've got in here? I already know what it is because I ordered it. Oh my God. Narkeez? Matthew. Now, like I said, there was that company that does the pina colada. They had this as well, but it was only $12 and it was $20. Oh my God. Whew. All I'm going to say is I have an assumption about this one already. It's going to be rich. I think this one's going to be very rich. Because it smells like it. Whew. Wow. Damn. That one's gonna knock me over.
What is it? I don't remember what brand this is. I'd have to look again. I think it's honestly the same one that does my French toast, I think. It looks like the same freaking K-Pod. That is some strong coffee. That is going to be really good, I have a feeling. I have a feeling that was going to be to live for. Yeah, Casey, I'm stealing your line. We can do about it. We can do about it, kid. Anyway. Uh-oh. Mommy's picking on kitten today. Yep, I am. Because I can. Warm. I'm weird, I'll admit it, y'all. That is a very warm cake. So, what flavor is it, do you ask? Chocolate chip cookie. Yeah, my husband wanted me to try chocolate chip cookie, so I found it. I'm gonna check on these guys real quick while I'm at it. Night manager.
Welcome back to the Fighting Arena Manager. There are 782 other night managers here. Training with
Dark Forest. Is he dead?
The Dark
Yep.
Forest is closed for the rest of today. The brave knight, Temeraire Fewerhurst, has killed the orc.
Interesting name. Cancel.
No problem.
Alright, so we're gonna put some chocolate creamer in
Tomorrow,
this.
the province fights for the plague.
Oops.
Take care.
Sorry, Charlie. So yeah, it is a chocolate chip cookie. Cake up today. Chocolate chip cookie goodness. And I gotta find the right creamer. Where is it hiding? Oh, I think it's behind the cocoa. I'm being weird, but I can't find my chocolate. I want my chocolate. Got the chocolate. Okay, where the hell's the chocolate? Where the hell is my chocolate? Where is my freaking chocolate? I need my chocolate. Where the frick is my chocolate? Where the freaking heck is my freaking chocolate? Heck, damn it. Okay, that's hazelnut. Where the hell? They're all in the front. Where the hell is the chocolate? There's the hazelnut. Alright, you stupid son of a bitch. That's my chocolate. I can't tell over the smell of this cookie, y'all. I opened it like 30 times. Okay. This cookie is so strong I couldn't tell where the chocolate was. Jeez. Couldn't find my damn chocolate. Alright. I was like, I couldn't smell it over how strong this cookie was. I was like, damn. But yeah, unfortunately, I haven't been able to find, well, wasn't able to get the mug, which sucks. Really sucks. And so far, I've not gotten told that I can, what I hoped would happen, borrow my friend's mug. So, I don't know how we're gonna do this, y'all. I don't know how we're gonna do this. Got that in there. I gotta be like Tom from Sit at My Table. We gotta get all that sugar in there. Anyway, but basically, I don't know how that's gonna work, so we'll see. We'll see how that works. Have to see if get more sugar to it, because I didn't have that much with me. I just had to make it to it. Make it. That's all. We'll mix this all up. Mix it up, mix it up. And we will, that is gross. We are not using that spoon. That is gross. What the hell? I don't know what is getting on some of these spoons, but we will find a clean spoon, maybe. Mix this up. Get that creamer and that sugar all mixed in there. And we will taste test this chocolate chip cookie madness here. Woo! I'm telling y'all, that smells really, really rich. Holy crap. Y'all. Okay. Okay, let's grab my phone. Got it. We'll go in here and we'll taste this and see how she is. Just coffee. All right. Whew, that is rich. I can tell, I can smell it. That smells really, really rich. That smells really, really chocolatey. This might be one I will drink when I have cramps because, ooh, it's rich. Whew. All right, here we go. Whoa. My assumption was correct. Whew. That is definitely chocolate. That is definitely chocolate. You could not go wrong with chocolate creamer. Mm-mm. Oof. That is definitely chocolate chip cookie. That is for sure. Wow. Yikes. But very, 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 very good. That is exquisite. That is really, really good. I like. So I definitely give the chocolate chip cookie, this brand, a 2 thumbs up. And that does look like the same brand that did my French toast, I do believe. I do believe that is the same brand because it looks like the same K-cup. It does look like the same K-pods. Because it has that lip on the bottom of it. So yeah. It looks like the same exact one. Mm. Wow. Mm. Yum. That is really good. That is really, really, really good. Mmm. Oh. But I do think it's the same one that does that. But I managed to find, like I said, a better deal on these. Than I did. And unfortunately, like I said, to try the pina colada, I'm going to have to do the crappy deal one time, which I don't like it, but to try it, I'll have to do it that way because to get a better deal, I would have to get tea, and I'm not a tea drinker, and it's not even pina colada, it's just pineapple. So, I gotta get the right one. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to get the pina colada one. And then I have to figure out what I'm doing for the special.
Mmm. That is really freaking good. So yeah, this is really, really good. Mmm. Mm-mm-mm. Yummy, 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 yummy. But I really think I'm going to enjoy this year's Vlogmas for Far Out. I just need to make sure I have, you know, good creamers to match these. So I am going to try and find stuff that I think will match. Make sure to have like a fruity thing, like I said, something nutty, which is hazelnut. You know, finding different things that I think will match. And just making sure to have stuff on hand. Even if I have to get some stuff like that first week, so that I have some of it on hand. And I have to get Herbie the intro for that announcement thing. Got a lot of stuff to do today. Yummy. That is definitely chocolate chip cookie. And that definitely calls for the chocolate creamer. For sure. Most definitely. I mean, that is really freaking good. I mean, that is exquisite. I love the chocolate chip cookie. Which we both love chocolate chip cookies anyway, so. But I recently discovered, and I did not know, but you can actually make, and I really don't know how much of a time saver it is, because you still have to let it harden, you still have to let it, you know, you still have to do all the stuff, but I discovered you could make hardtack candy in the microwave. Found that out last night. And you can make a chocolate chip cookie in the microwave, Narkeez. So I'll definitely have to figure out how to do that. Because I've got the recipe. I just have to find it again from a YouTube channel. and do that, because that sounds really good. And then there's a dip that you can make in the microwave. And I saw some no-bake cakes that sound freaking exquisite. And I'm like, oh, stop. That one sounds really good. The s'mores, oh, I know. I'm like, Tom, Melissa, no. Get down, kitty. Gosh, dang it, guys. Why do you do this every time I'm recording? Get out. Getting in the sugar. Really, cat. Looks like I'm gonna have to put this in the freaking cover because they can't stay out of that now. Cats. These two are a pain in my arse. I wonder if I can put the rest of this freaking sugar in this freaking tub so I can put this back in the living room where it belongs. Because they can't just leave it alone. Because these two just cannot leave the sugar alone. They just have a habit of not leaving it alone. So I'm trying to squeeze it as much of it as I can in this frickin' cinnamon bear thing. These two little brats will not leave this container alone. There. And the rest of it I'm going to use for a match made in heaven. Just put it up there. There, you little brats. Since I can't have anything on the counters, you have to knock it off the counter. There you go. Ugh. I don't know what their obsession is with this container, but they get these obsessions and they just have to knock everything over. They have to move. They have to just knock everything over. Just, I don't understand. I don't get it. There. Now y'all don't have your obsession anymore, okay? Boys. No, you can't get it. It's on the shelf. Nah, 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 nah. There. And I'm not saying this to be funny, and I'm not saying this to be insensitive or anything, but they call them hurricane cats because they just knock everything over, destroy stuff, ruin stuff. I mean, that's why they call them that. Hurricane Justin and Hurricane Clancy, because they just constantly have to knock everything over and destroy it. Except I don't think a hurricane moans in agony. No. That's the only really difference. Well, in the color, I don't think is the same, but you know. They're dark, but they're not, I don't think, the same color as them. But, you know. Yeah, see, there you go. A hurricane don't moan in agony just to... No, they just make a bunch of noise. Yeah, they do. Not that I've heard one, and I don't wanna. No, no thanks. And I see it Justin over here, and I'm gonna pet a tail. You can't stop me, because I want to pet a tail. I have a habit of petting his tail. They've got the thickest tails of any cats I know. They put their tails up one day at me, and I actually put my hand around their tail to see how thick it was. And I'm like, damn, boys. They've got really thick, and I mean really thick tails. And they hit you with it, you're going to know it. It's right, you. It's right, you. You hit somebody with this, and they're going to know it. And somebody's probably thinking, what do? Pull their tail? Nope. I pet their tail. I don't pull tails. They've pulled their own tail, though. That's because they almost got it stuck in the, well, they did get it stuck in the door once. And I didn't know it because, of course, I didn't know these in the closet. And it was the one that's laying on the TV tray. Now, why didn't I know he got stuck in the closet? Because he didn't make a noise. And I'm thinking, dude, you don't wear a collar. You refuse to wear a collar so I can hear you. But yet, I've hurt this one a couple times by accident because I didn't know he was where he was. One time I stepped on his paw. Luckily, I was barefooted. And another time, like I said, was when he got his tail caught in the closet door. Because it was in the closet and I didn't know it, and he was coming out of the closet. And he walks really dainty on his feet, real slow. And I'm like, really, Justin? Hello? 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 Clancy? You freaking riot? Who are you talking to, the subscribers? Are you talking to the subscribers? Hello? This is what I deal with every day. I don't know what he's meowing at. And he stands right by the door and does that. One of these days, the wrong person's going to hear that and think that something's wrong with him. Clancy, stop. Damn, that chocolate chip cookie is good. That is really freaking good. That is really, really good. That stuff is good. Narkeez picked a good flavor. And I did move those over because that way I have more room for the other K-pods. Guys, seriously. I don't know why you cannot just push it down with your nose. I know exactly what you're doing. Freaking lazy bones. These cats are so freaking lazy. I mean, all you have to do is push it down with your nose, you lazy slut. And I'm not putting the rest in until later, so you have enough to eat for a bit, sir. My God, you ate all that fast, you piglet. You better hope you have enough to last you for another week, at least till Friday, because I can't get you any more food for now, buddy. So if you guys eat too fast, I don't have enough money to get you anything right now. Because honestly, I do not. So hopefully they have enough food. And I'm not going to feed them on this one anyway, because I've already done it over here, so if I do it on camera again, it'll be on the other one. But oh. I am sleepy. I am a sleepy, sleepy Scarlet. Clancy, don't even start. I don't know why he does this. Every recording, he has to do that. Drives me nuts. I bet a certain somebody loves it. Oh, I'm sure. It gets on my nerves, but somebody else is going to enjoy it because it's like constantly he does this. And he's been doing this for like months now. And it's like constantly. And I'm like, dude, there's nothing around here. What are you meowing at? Because you'd think it would be food, water, whatever. But he just constantly meows about anything and everything. And it's like, dude, what the hell are you doing that for? I can't know if something's truly wrong if you just constantly have to do that. And it always is the same freaking annoying, sad stuff. It's like, dude, stop. I mean, it really is annoying because it's like, dude, if something's wrong with you, I'm not going to know it because you constantly meow. That's why I'm trying to stop that, because it's like, dude, meow if something's wrong or if you need something, not just to constantly meow. Or if you're going to constantly meow, quit with the sad one. Use that one for when, you know, you need food, water, you see something, whatever. But instead, he constantly, meow, meow, meow. It's like, dude, stop. If there's nothing wrong with you, stop. That's why I don't think anything's wrong, because it's just constant. Because he doesn't shut up for 5 seconds. So if something was truly wrong, I'm not gonna believe it because he's crying wolf. You know, he constantly is doing the same meow. And so it's like, that's why when he wanted the food down, I didn't know he wanted the food down because he constantly meows. And so then he goes and he hits the thing. He has to hit the thing, otherwise I don't know. That's what I'm saying. It's like, it's annoying because it's like, I don't know what he wants because he just constantly meows. And it's obnoxious because it's like, if there's something wrong, he's got to physically show me. So like, if there's something wrong with him, he's going to have to come up to me and physically show me. Because he doesn't shut up. He constantly meows. And it's like, dude, you're not doing different meows. I don't know your meows because you're constantly using the same mournful crying and making it sound like you're dying. And I don't know what's wrong with you. Like if it's food and water, I always know it. The litter box, no. Because, you know, he doesn't touch that unless he has to use it. Like he doesn't like pat it or something. It's like, and I will not clean a litter box first thing in the morning because I'm tired. I usually do that in the evenings anyway. That's one of my evening things that I do. I do not clean them first thing in the morning when I get up. No thanks. And the reason I don't is because of, you know, balance. My balance is off first thing in the morning. I have to have my coffee first. And I'm not going to be touching stuff before, you know, I'm not going to be touching litter boxes before I drink coffee, because that goes near my face. No thanks. But, yep. What I'm gonna do is probably upload a few today for Far Out and a few tomorrow and get everything uploaded. Because there is so much I have to upload this week. And get it ready for next week. So you'll probably see this one tomorrow. Because I've got to get this one done, then I'm gonna run Samantha's, and I'm gonna put the Monday ones up this morning. And then put up 3 more, like maybe this evening or something, record them, get those up. And then go from there. But I will get to meet my new SSA on Wednesday morning, which is going to be cool. Yeah, puppy. My new SSA is coming over to do the thing. Not saying what it is in case a certain individual is watching. I can't give things away, guys, because 1, I don't want you guys to know what's going on, but 2, just in case a certain person is subscribed, I do not want them to know what's going on. So, yeah. Basically, one of the things is helping me match my shoes with my outfit, because, yeah, I need that. I need help. Especially if I don't have Sam Monday or Tuesday. But see, I wasn't expecting to get my new themes either this month. I wasn't expecting to be able to custom write. So, like I said, I misbudgeted because I had to budget in an extra meal because of happening to redo A Match Made in Heaven's 100th episode. So I had to, and then I had to, of course, get my outfit. So, yeah. Yep. That is delish, though. Yum. Damn, that's good. And it's full flavor. I mean, it's cookie, buddy. And my assumption was correct. It is definitely chocolate. If you want a chocolate fix, ooh, yeah, that's chocolate. Woo, baby. That is chocolate. Major chocolate. That is some major, major chocolate. Oh yeah, I gotta tell Mom what Renee said. But yep. But yep. Just hanging out, and I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna record that one real quick and go from there. That is so freaking chocolatey. Narkeez outdid himself with the pick this year. That's for sure. I do wish I knew whose peanut butter cup that was the other day, though, because that was really good. But it was definitely peanut butter cup for sure. I mean, the other one was too, but ooh, that one about knocked me over. So anyway, guys, I'll be back tomorrow with more. And like I said, you'll probably see this one tomorrow as well, because I'm going to try to upload part of these today, part of them tomorrow, get everything caught back up, and go from there. So anyway, I will love you and leave you till tomorrow. Hope you guys have a great day. Happy birthday, babe. Thanks for the good coffee recommendation, because that was the bomb. And I will catch y'all soon on the Far Out World of Coffee Creations. Have a blessed day. Enjoy you a nice hot cup of coffee the way you like it, and I'll see you soon. God bless.
We hope you've had a great time here with us in the far out world of coffee creations, where Scarlett, your barista, has tested coffee of different varieties. It could be a coffee that has never been tasted before. It could be a coffee that she just loves, like 8 o'clock coffee. Yum, yum, yum. And of course, smell those biscuits cooking. Yum, yum, yum. So good. If you come back again, you'll get to hear some more fun with Scarlett, your barista, and Christy, your bantering Sharky. Yeehaw! So come on in next time and set a spell with Scarlett. She'll brew some good coffee for you. In the Crying Keurig, I think you'll just love that coffee. Yum, yum, yum. Smell that coffee, and every time it'll be a different thing. And sometimes it might just be some 8 o'clock coffee. You just never know what Scarlett is gonna do when she has coffee with you next time. Yeehaw! Hope you had a great time today. We sure did. Yeehaw! Woo-hoo! Woo-hoo!
Hi everybody, it's Baby Sharky, aka Christy, and I would just like to thank you for watching the Far Out World of Coffee Creations. Mommy will be back, and I might just pop in for a quick visit. So stay tuned, because the barista, my mommy Scarlett, has a lot more where that came from. Hey Mommy! Yes dear, where's the biscuits? Oh good lord, you're gonna act like Travis? Yep.